we are observing also the climate change are more intensive now, and we need to understand what we are doing and connect everything. We observe it in Brazil, for example. In the last 50 years, the deforestation was 70% of Amazon, and Brazil have the biggest area in Amazon. But only in the last 3 years, the deforestation will be around 5%. This is almost 1/3 with the forest in 3 years than with the forest in 50 years. We are promoting so strong changes, and exactly in the time where the climate change are showing more strong consequence. In many interviews I give after our paper, where we say that Amazon now is emitting more carbon than absorbing, people are making this question: we are in the tipping point in Amazon. This is reversible. We observe the southeast of Amazon, where the forest itself is emitting more carbon than absorbing, because the increasing temperature, the reduction in precipitation is promoting a very strong stress in the forest, mainly during dry season. When we observe the northwest part, for example, the EVI, that is how much green is deforested, is almost no change, included during dry season. Doesn't matter for the forest there if it's dry season, the forest continue working nicely. The reduction in precipitation don't represent stress for the forest. But the places where the deforestation is near 30 or higher than 30, then the stress is enough to reduce the uptake ability or the sink ability of a forest. And these are promoting change in the whole South America. Then we need to think about this limit, how we are near this limit in the Amazon that are interfering in the all rest. What we can do with this? What is the limit for we don't cross the tipping point of forest? And I believe that this 20% deforestation is amazingly point. And but it's not only the amount of deforestation, is also the increasing temperature that are promoting a strong stress. In the southeast, for example, the mortality have the strongest link with the maximum temperature. Then I think we need to make a global understood, and that this deforestation is not only in Amazon, is in all ecosystem, more in Cerrado than Amazon. I think it's time for we make a South America agreement in make zero deforestation, stopping deforestation by now, starting change the way we explore, the territory economically. We know more, a better way to do this, like a green economy or agroflorist, or many other initiatives that preserve more the forest. We need trees, for precipitation, for temperature, for carbon. Everything is linked. It's time where we needed to put everything in the table and thinking to construct the future. We are working like doesn't matter the future, you know. This is how the economists or the agribusiness or, you know, people that domain, you know, the economy are working, and we need to make a union in all sectors of the society, because we are observing the situation are becoming more catastrophic, and is no walls for climate, is no walls for the ecosystem, and we are observing a condition very early where some regions are very stressed, and now the mortality is bigger than the growing. And then it's time for we transpose and talk more with the stakeholders. We need to construct a solution, you know, with a zero deforestation, and to think more in another activities, how we produce, you know, economy in this world to construct a better future. Thank you, everybody.